So I'm working on the electric. I knew my main wire was not going to be long enough, but I got these little butt joints. I'll show you in a second, but they're bare. Well, let me tilt the camera down and you'll see. Okay, can you all see that? So this is my idea. Each wire, you know, because the butt splices are bare, you know, like this, you can't butt splice these all together. And on top of that, the wire's really stiff. So I've cut each one to length, and they each get their own box. And of course, I got my dielectric grease right there. I had to buy more for some reason. Apparently I was out of it on the van. And we'll put butt splices on these. And see, the wire is staggered and offset in accordance with the length. So when you lay it out, each one is the length of the box separated from each other. So, and then when you pull it through twice as long, then you can loop it around. You can do a Mickey Mouse ear, and then you'll be able to butt splice it together. That's why I got the bigger boxes. This is stiff wire. This isn't, and you need some room to do this. So that's why I did it this way. Each box insulates against the neck. So I'm not going to record me doing this. I'll just show you. Get that one through, lift that one up. Now you're going to end up going twice as long as the box itself. And let the boxes be the measuring guide. And then you can twist the wires around, you can butt splice them together. And that's how it's going to work, and then you can jam them back down into the box. All right. Since the last recording when I was starting to work on this electrical box here, well, we had to hurry up, get everything covered up because rain was on its way, and I haven't got to do anything for a week. So yesterday, when I got home from work, I was able to start. We did a quick fill-in up there a week ago before the rain got here, but yesterday I was able to spend time with the tractor and actually get it smoothed out, you know, and compressed down, and you know, kind of graded out with the push blade. And there's even difficulty with that when they delivered my tractor. Wouldn't you know, they forgot to deliver some parts, so I couldn't attach the quick hitch. And so that was a little frustrating. But anyhow, moving on. Here we are back with the electric box. I'll show you what I did. I get up there and turn this camera around here. Come on. Let's see. So this one right here, I haven't done any, but these are your butt connectors, you know, for 4-gauge wire, and you can see 2 power wires are coming through the box on each and every one of them. But not only does the ground cable have to be butt spliced together, so do the power cables have to be butt spliced together. So your ground is okay, it can touch itself, the wires are insulated against the ground. But when you come to here, that's not the case, because now you got your power wires, and you have a bare butt splicer, and your ground wire is completely bare. That is a problem. And the same with this one up here. See? So we have two wires, you know, 1, 2. Each one takes a box this size, you know, to make the turn, because this is 4-gauge wire, to make the turn to create a butt splice. It was too much of a pain in the butt to do it with the small one, and besides, when they're turned in a figure 8 like this, or half of a figure 8, they have pressure, they push pressure against each other, keeping them in the butt splice, and so that's really important. And so we have one for each, and then each one had to be insulated against the ground wire that is running through these boxes, that of course is a bare wire. Does that make sense to everybody? Does that make sense to everybody? And I don't know if it's an elegant solution, but it is a solution, and it's a solution that will hold up for years, because after all, this thing's being buried several feet in the ground, you know, 2-3 feet in the ground, and I don't want to ever mess with this thing again. So I'm going to seal this up, and then we're going to finish putting this in the ground. It's all right. Got the covers on. Looks pretty good. There they are, all buttoned up. It's time to put it in the ground, get this thing covered, and have a little tractor time. All right. Getting ready to use the tractor sucks. It is labor intensive. But you know what? This pile here and all that up through there, that would have been very labor intensive putting it back into the ground. So I'm grateful that I have the tractor to do this part with. So let's get started. Oh, I can't use that. Tim uses that all the time. I didn't mean to step on his toes. All right, let's get at it. How about that? All right. So as you can see how I've been doing it, I've been keeping the engine running really low. I don't want to go fast, and I've been going very slow. Well, because I really don't know what I'm doing. And I don't want to damage anything due to some weird mishap, something I didn't see coming. But had I had experience, I would have seen coming. So I think so far it's turning out pretty good. And now I'm going to go this way a little bit. I don't think I'll be able to get the muddy area. It's just starting to dry out. And you know they're starting to call for more rain this evening. Maybe. And then it'll stay dry for several days, and maybe the mud will dry out and I'll be able to feather that out in, you know, maybe Sunday. Because I guess more rain's coming on Monday. You know, we had a month of dry spell, for Pete's sake. Where did it go? I know we need the rain, but it's kind of inconvenient and stuff like this. So, here we go. I'm going to go this way. Alright, I think for the time being I'm done. I just parked the tractor. I don't think I'm helping matters any further at the moment. Well, two things need to happen. This is the point where a good downpour would be very helpful tonight to get all the to get that dirt to settle into the trench even more. That might take quite a few rains. Kimber, quit digging. And then but on top of that, the dirt needs to dry out some, and it is all clay, so it likes to be very clumpy. And then we could smooth it out a little bit more, perhaps, or you know, do it the manual way with a rake. But either way, it needs to dry out a little bit more. So I hope you've enjoyed this video of my first use with the push blade. I really thought that it was going to end up being with snow. That's what its original intention was for, but hey, this thing worked with dirt as a little mini bulldozer, so to say, and I'm by and large pleased with it. I have to admit. Tell me what you think in the comments below, and until the next time.